Hey everybody, here's another reason why I love cryptocurrencies and blockchains, because if you're Terra Luna who claims to be decentralized, listen to what the community has to say and act on it to build trust, which they've been doing for a while, but right now the trust is all the way down to the floor. Well, you quickly are gonna realize the following, that the current proposal that they're trying to pitch, which is forking, basically continuing with what it's right now, but that's gonna be Terra Classic, Luna Classic, and then building something new called Terra Luna. That's not what most of the Terra Luna holders want. With 91+%, that's no. And here the community is saying 17 hours ago, there's no need to wait for the proposal to be published. Just know what the general sentiment is. This may push for some correction without wasting days. And well, 91% say no. Well, that's what the community is saying. What the community wants, here it is. The community wants burn and the remedy fee with each Luna transaction. This is a project, was published 3 days ago, so it has longer time than the other one, but basically with millions of votes in favor, 93% say yes. So by the end of this video, guys, let's go ahead and analyze what in the world is going on with Terra Luna right now. And of course, forking, because they are trying to build trust back with the Terra Luna holders. But if you just go to the comments right here, you're going to quickly realize that nobody wants a fork and the trust probably is already gone. Everybody, welcome back. My name is Oscar Ramos. Happy to have you back. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notification bells. So this is pretty cool, you know. I mean, I, as a Cronos holder, as another different communities holder, and I also hold some Terra Luna, but of course my losses cannot compare to what other people lost. I think right now most of the newer holders of Terra Luna are, gambling with the current price and trying to buy and sell to make some quick profits, which is okay. But for the majority of the holders holding UST or Terra Luna that are extremely with 99% losses, this is something that they really care about. And what most of them, it does look like here, is that they do not want the fork. So if you go to Twitter, you're gonna of course see the latest news on everything. They haven't said anything much yet, but I'm happy to see that at least they're allowing, other people to pitch their ideas. And yeah, you can easily see how nobody wants the fork just 10%. And something funny is that if you go to Terra Luna right now, so if you go to Terra Luna right now, the official page, they've been retweeting all of the people who agree with them, which is kind of cool. It's like, if I continue going here, dogecoin, I believe it was dogecoin, because I mean, it's the same thing. Here it is. So they're, if they're in support of the launch of the new Terra money chain. So he's been retweeting and retweeting everybody who agrees with the fork. Here's as well, continues with the Terra Luna V2, and we're in time to rebuild. We will stay. So kind of like retweeting everybody who is in favor of the fork. But guess what, my friend? Most of the Terra Luna holders, if you listen closely to my intro, if you wanna ever rebuild to the level of trust that you had before, I think Terra Luna and dogecoin do have to listen to what the community has to say. And if they open this finally and they actually see once again that it's 90% no, once this is official, and they do it, they do the fork, even though they see the 90%, man, that's gonna be really poorly managed and a lot of people may leave. That is my opinion, of course, because I mean, you're pretty much doing something against what the entire community wants. This is a project that we reviewed as well. Basically fork the Terra Luna into a new chain without the algorithmic stablecoin. The old one's gonna be called Terra Classic with LUNC. Kind of sounds funny. And then the new one is going to be called Terra, which is the one right now. And there you go. Some of them are going to be airdrop, and that's pretty much what they want. But here, when you go to the comments, people are like, but what's going to happen with the current UST holders? There's nothing for us. What about with the exchanges? And they just say it's just plain bad. I mean, that's what the community wants, right? That's what the community wants, for them not to do it. But what the community is looking for is, the last 3 days, it's been popping up everywhere. And based on volume, which is around 3 billion, the last 24 hours, this might have changed because, things change very, very quickly. This was 3 days ago. The moment, and this is, published everywhere. This is just one. I'm sure that when you come to Terra Station, you can even vote here. You click vote. You have to connect your wallet. You pay some fees and you vote. Now, will these videos pushed unintentionally so people look at this project instead of the other one? We'll see. Time will tell. But something across the board that I've heard from other communities and from other Terra Luna holders is that they don't want to see forking and they want to see something related to burn. Now, for the good part of this, when you start burning a cryptocurrency, of course, you dilute the circulating supply, you start bringing the total supply, you start bringing it down. And usually, not always, but usually you bring the price up. And right now the price is at 301. Since we started with the craziness of Terra Luna, we only had the highest price here on May 14th. So it's been 3 days, 72 plus hours since we haven't seen a nice rush in the price. As soon as that happens, whether it's forking or burning, there's going to be a bunch more people talking about this. And I'm sure Terra Luna is going to go back into all the spotlight. What's happening right now with the current supply of trillions? Forget about $1, forget about even 50 cents, and it's going to be extremely difficult to go back to 1 cent, because at that point you already made some comprehensive movements in the entire protocol, and might be something different. Also, if you start burning and you start removing some tokens or use some type of peg transaction where you now have the forking, if you have $100 of Luna, and that, just to give a number, let's say that's equal to 3 million Terra Luna right now. $100 equal 3 million. If they do the forking and they start, pulling things around, strings around, those 100 Luna or $100 might be equal to less Lunas instead of 3 million or so. Now they'd be willing, or that'd be equal to, let's say, 1,000 or 10,000 Luna. So all the equivalent transactions are going to start, acquiring the new values once things change. That is still not confirmed, but I'm just giving you an idea because it kind of reminds me to a stock split in the stock market, right? Stock splits happen 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 5. Google, the one is coming pretty soon. So those things could happen for this one. But if we fork it, there's going to be 2 different things. So wow, many different opportunities here. But for this Terra Luna, guys, burning, of course, is going to be much in favor for the holders, for the Terra Luna community. And I think that's what they want at all right here. Most of the people are saying no. And Terra Luna can clearly see it. And as you continue going to everything, you're going to see no fork, no fork, no fork. Absolutely no fork. Listen to your community. After not considering the will of the community, every minute it becomes more evident that the same people who caused the disaster, are the same people that might continue going forward for the forking. Please burn. When we look at the DeFi aspect of this, everybody, well, Terra Luna lost everything. Billions of total value locked is now worth 200 and something million. Completely out of the question. The market is, sideways trading. Bitcoin is doing okay, but Terra Luna, it's like the crypto fear right now. Extreme fear. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. But yeah, Terra Luna, I hope that you listen to your community, because if you don't, you're going to start losing even more trust than you already have. We'll see you next time, everybody. Peace.